Alright guys, how's it going? It's, I don't know, May something now. Still haven't got a haircut. Going turkey hunting today. Actually going by myself. First time I'm actually hunting for myself this whole season. I've been bringing a bunch of people out and haven't had the best luck, but whatever happened. So anyway, it's like 6:20 already. Sun's pretty much up. I think sun's rise like at 6:15 or something like that. So I'm going out reaping. It's my personally favorite way of hunting turkeys. If you don't know what that is, you basically take a turkey fan. You can buy them and stuff like that. You can use a real fan. Basically, it's on a stick, and you find a turkey usually out in the field strutting around. You park where they can't see you. You sneak up to them. You get in the field. You take the stick. You get behind it. Crawl to it. Usually, you get about 100 yards from them. If it's a pretty dominant bird, usually comes at you, and you shoot it like 10 feet away. The gun I'm using today is my good old 28 gauge. The thing is super small. I don't know if I consider it a youth gun, but it's not much bigger. I'll show you a comparison to my Benelli. So as you can see, I mean, super short barrel. This is a 26-inch barrel, so it's like a 20-inch barrel. The shells I'm using for it are the best shells I've actually ever found for 28 gauge. They are 28 gauge. Make sure it's going to focus on that. 2 3/4 inch, 3/4 ounce sixes, almost 1,300 feet per second. Believe it or not, these are actually really good 28 gauge shells. They're rated for rabbits, squirrels, and pheasants. No turkeys on there, but I'm pretty confident. I use a 28 gauge a lot. I've used it for both my turkeys I shot last year, and probably 50 ducks I shot with it this year. So anyway, gonna grab a couple extra shells, or a couple shells, a couple extras, grab all the camera gear, and start driving around, guys. So I'll see you probably in the truck. Alright guys, I found all my stuff. As you see, it's a beautiful morning. Sun's just coming up. I mean, sun's up, but it's not like super high. I'm still in the shade. You can see it kind of coming down the trees. Perfect. Birds should definitely still be out in the field, and we should have good footage with the sun. So showing you guys what we got going on here. Pretty simple setup. Tripod. Obviously the big camera I'm holding. GoPro at the head mount, binoculars, 28 gauge knee pads. Hope you heard all that. What was I missing? Oh yeah, the fan. So I didn't use knee pads at all last year. Don't get me wrong, you don't need them. But sometimes you gotta crawl a couple 100 yards on your knees and kind of sucks. You guys are just driving around. First turkeys. 2 hens. Just figured I'd show you guys that. We just started. That's like literally the first field I usually look at. So kind of sucks there's not a tom in there, but it's fine. We'll find him. Nice little group of bucks, nice to see. I think there was 5 of them. None of them were small bucks. I don't know if any of them were like shooters or not. I spent more time looking to the camera than looking at their bodies, but they're all at their ears or past their ears and brows starting. They all looked almost identical. It's kind of cool. But the 2 turkeys I saw earlier, they were, by the time I drove by again, they were pretty much dead set on walking away, walking up a hill. And if I've learned anything about reaping is you don't want to try to catch up to them. You want to try, oh geez. Sorry about that, whatever is going on, auto lighting. But you don't want to try to like walk up to them. You don't want to like, if they're walking away from you, you don't want to be pushing them. It rarely works. You want to like cut them from an angle or try to cut them, obviously cut them off is the best. I'm really trying to find a tom that's out strutting, and I have not seen one do that yet. So I haven't really seen, like I said, I haven't really seen too many at all. So I'm probably, if I don't see anything on this next little stretch, I'm probably going to go and check out some other property, another little loop I have, looking for turkeys that doesn't usually produce, I don't usually see as many as this, but since I'm not seeing them here, they got to be somewhere. Alright guys, so I made a whole another pretty good sized loop, saw some more hens, then see more toms, came back to where I saw the kind of where I saw the 2 toms a little while ago. Where I saw them was probably quarter mile, half mile that way, but they were kind of working their way up in this way. And I spotted 2, I'm pretty sure it's 2 birds. Looked at them, big black bodies, red heads. They gotta be toms, my guess. So, pulled back around here in this creek. They are over there through the woods. So they shouldn't. I don't think they saw us. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I'm gonna grab my stuff, get across the creek. Hopefully they weren't moving very fast. And I think they were actually kind of moving this way, but either way, it's a long way to cover. Looks like they're still there. They're kind of working their way this way, which should be perfect. I think they're toms. I think they're for sure male birds. I don't know. I just don't want to spook them, so I wasn't paying too much attention. I got nothing else better to do, so I'm going to leave the big camera here. Start crawling, I guess. Hopefully the GoPro's recording, and I don't know. It's a good setup. It's a good setup. As long as they're pretty aggressive birds, I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, let's do this. Well, that didn't work, man. I don't know if they could see like my legs or something. I mean, I was crawling through dirt. I don't know if you guys could see or not, but or if they just were I've seen it before where the birds in the field just aren't fired up or they're not aggressive, and they'll actually get scared. Okay, quick update. Get back in the truck. Just cut down the road. Get back on the road. Notice there's 2 more toms in the field that was just in, way to my right. 400 or 500 yards down. I couldn't see them because there's wheat between us. I was too tall, but I'm parked. I'm not off the road, another crossing. They're right up here. I think they're only like 200 yards away. They were walking slowly away. So I parked in here thinking I was probably going to spook them. And I just creeped up my binoculars, and actually they looked like they were going into the field. They didn't really seem too spooked. They might, I don't know. It's a long shot, but I got to try it. So I'm going to get geared up real quick and just go after them. I'm in actually a field next to them. There's a hedgerow between us, so I should be able to cover ground pretty quickly as long as they don't spook right away. Just going to leave the big camera here, grab the GoPro, and get after them. So wish me luck.
Oh, holy cow. Holy cow, that was crazy. Holy cow. Whew. Oh my God, that just worked. That is why you reap right there. Holy cow. Oh my God. So hopefully you guys can see him coming. I really hope you could. I was trying to like make sure you see. Well, if you look at my gun, oh, I can't breathe. My knees are absolutely killing me. So it's got barrel selectors. This is just a cheap 28 gauge. Well, when I went to pull up and shoot, it was in between. It was in between them, so I couldn't push the safety up. Whew. I looked at them both pretty good. They were only like 5 yards from me when I first saw them, and I think this one had a little bit longer beard. I don't know. They were both mature birds for sure. So sorry about the sun. I can't tell what's going on. But here he is. How you even looked at me? I just need to take a minute to breathe. I don't know how that happened. Okay guys, well, here we are. Here's the gun that did it. This is just a Savage 555, I guess. I got it at a pawn shop a couple years ago now, a year and a half ago now. Absolutely love this gun. If you're an avid, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a turkey hunter, but if you're an avid like waterfowl hunter, quail hunter, dove, you just like, if you shoot shotguns a lot and you consider yourself pretty good with them, I highly recommend getting a smaller gauge. If you have a 12 gauge, maybe get a 20. They're fun. I have a side-by-side over under 20 gauge as well, and I used to love it until I got this thing. This thing, I can't tell you how impressed I am with this. Granted, this wasn't that hard of a shot. It's probably 20, not even that. Probably 15, 20 yard shot. This is cheap. I got this at Walmart. It came with like an extender, which I actually wish I had so I could stick it in the ground more. But all this is just a fake head with a handle, and it's a plate with a couple screws. You get your own fan, cut the fan off, open it up, salt the crap out of it. It doesn't take much. This is the second full year this fan's been in use now. All right, we're back. I got everything taken care of. Got all the meat from the turkey there. Got the fan that I'll spread out and dry. Got the beard that ended up being just at 12 inches. And the spurt.